Hello, hello. So good to have you guys with us. We are doing our first makeup challenge. We have been waiting to do a makeup challenge for so long.
So excited.
Yeah, guys, please just let me know if the music is too loud. This is our first time trying to have a little bit of energy in the background. So please just let us know if it is too loud. Basically, we're going to just be doing makeup. So yeah, we are going to be talking about gender fluidity. And Nicola and I have been challenged to become the male versions of ourselves. So I am gender fluid. I kind of jump between male, female roles, and I love that. I'm sort of on the sliding scale. And yeah, I am excited to reveal my inner man tonight. And then I have choir straight away afterwards, so they don't know I'm going to be full on arriving as my male alter ego.
I love that. Well, I feel like this isn't the first time that your choir has seen this alter ego. I do remember seeing a photo or two of you.
If I have the opportunity to bring out Sigurd, I do it. Okay. So yeah, he's going to come out to play. So can you show us what are you using today to do your makeup?
Okay, so I have like my Morphe palette, so my James Charles. The reason I know it's so random. The reason why I chose this, look how messy it is. This palette was because James Charles is actually a male. As the name goes to prove. But yeah, and I just thought his collection is really, really nice. Like it's got a lot of browns, which I'll be using to, I guess, sculpt the male face onto me. And then yeah, I just got again more brushes and just some fun. What about you, Sandy?
So I am using my James Charles the Morphe palette. This was bought for me by my beautiful darling Jazz. She got that for me because while I do identify with my male side, I do love being a bit of a drag queen. As y'all know, I love dressing up in sparkles. And then I'll be using face paints. I'll be using Tag and Dowd face paints. So they are safe to use on skin. They're what I use when I do face painting parties and stuff like that, kids parties. So I'll be using that to cheat a little bit and give myself some sort of finer definition. And then I also have this amazing palette. I don't know where I got it from. I have no idea.
Definitely wrecking the Morphe or Morph. I don't know how you pronounce it. I say Morph.
Morph.
I've been corrected. It's Morphe.
So I love this color. I know it looks a little bit more purpley here, but on my eyebrows it's very close to my natural color. It looks really great. And then we'll see. Maybe I'll make my eyebrows have a bit of a bling to them. So this is this. Let's get going. When you're ready.
I don't think I'll ever be ready. I am super nervous. Another thing is, which is going to be interesting for both of us, is we have to take our glasses off to do this. Right?
I know.
So that also means that I can't see very well.
Oh no! Do you not want to leave them on? Do you not want to leave them on until you do your eyes?
That's actually a brilliant idea. Yeah, good idea, Sandy. So I guess you identifying as gender fluid. What does that? Oh yeah,
tiny little brushies.
Your paint brushes.
Oh, and then I've got the James Charles brush set. So I've got all of the brushes. So excited.
Very good.
All right.
So yeah, what I was saying is, what does gender fluid mean for you, Sandy?
So that's a very good question. I think that it's a very personal topic. I think for everyone will have a different expression of what that means, and kind of how they feel about it. And for me, it's just about living in my.
Hold on one second, Sandy. I have a very naked boy. Hold on one second. Very naked.
We had a naked streaker, guys.
Yeah, a very naked little boy. I felt like I was that guy. I don't know who he was, but he had the daughter come in, and then his like wife came in and was like,
Yeah, oh, it's fun, yes.
but yeah, sorry, go on. So, what does that mean for you, gender fluid?
It pretty much just means living comfortably in my skin. There's certain things that just don't sit well with me anymore. You know, you do it and you just go, what am I even doing? Like, why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for? And for a long time, I just knew I wasn't able to live as myself. Like, I wasn't able to be in my skin the way I wanted to be. But now I've turned 40 and I just don't care anymore.
Can I just show you something? I can't stop laughing. I have balls on my chin.
Dude, you've got balls on your chin. Guys, if you think those look like balls, put hashtag balls in the comments.
Chin balls.
So for those of you who are new to my channel, these videos aren't just live streams to Facebook. They go to a number of online platforms. Just said hashtag balls.
Yeah.
So we're actually broadcasting live to about 6 different platforms right now, all over the world. We've got lots of viewers. Really exciting. So part of the reason why I do what I do, is because I feel like in my lifetime there was no healthy dialogue about what I was going through. There was no real support in my youth, in my young days, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to be that space and encourage people to be that support space for young people facing what I faced. And people will be like, whoa, this is, people who've known me my whole life will be like, what the hell? This is like out of nowhere. But people who really know me, they remember me 18 years old, shaving my head, and wearing, guys' surf shorts and t-shirts with man on them and stuff. Like, I was not like wearing, all the pretty stuff. And it was a rare thing for me to get into a very feminine outfit. And I've often shaved my head like religiously every couple years, just total shave. And I felt like that was to do with, kind of wanting to release myself from what I'd carried, being this super feminine look. Yeah.
So do you find, I'm trying to do a bum chin because I feel like that's very masculine and I just keep on getting balls. So sorry. The whole time I'm just going to be me trying to get this bum chin, but it'll just be a ball chin.
So I've got a broken nose, like severely broken. So I kind of, when I go mask, I highlight that.
Oh wait, in real life you have a broken nose?
Like severe, like I broke it a number of times.
I've never.
Doing obviously very feminine things,
Oh my gosh. So, okay, so you said that you never really, I guess, had that support when you were growing up.
Oh no, I would have been on my own. Like it just, there was just no, I didn't visibly see that being an alternate lifestyle that I could live in my hometown and with my people that were in my life.
Has much changed since then?
Well, my family are a lot more supportive. Like they've kind of come around to the idea. I think if they had to see me in person, they'd get a bit of a surprise. But being 12,000 kilometers away is pretty good. Oh my God, guys, I look like a... I don't like...
You look like a what?
It's gone a bit dark. I'm like... See my nose, how wonky it is. It's like, let's just hang over on that side of your face. Why don't we?
I love it. So it's so weird because as like when I was growing up in high school, I went to a performing arts high school. So there was so many people that were gay, not really, I guess, gender fluid because that wasn't really a thing. I mean, I'm sure there were people that were, but it wasn't just like a highlighted thing. Like being gay was so acceptable. So for me, it's so weird to hear this other end of it where people were scared or, you not scared, but you weren't going to be supported if you would have come out a certain way.
Life was different. Times were different. I'm talking like mid to late 90s now.
Yeah.
And internet wasn't really a thing, and there was just no real support structure that I knew of. I was very involved in the church, and no, there was just no support structure at all.
Oh, I'm so sorry that had to be a thing for you. That's quite devastating. But I don't know, it's nice that you've taken that and you've made this into, I don't know, a bit of a passion of yours, I suppose.
I think it's because I've felt what it feels like to have to kind of hide everything for so long. And I am bi, so I was, married to a guy, as you know, and I had kids, and that was a thing. But so I kind of was able to make do with what I had, but it would have been so much better if I'd been free to just choose.
Yeah, totally. Wow. So how do you find the community on the Central Coast now? With I guess the whole idea of people being gender fluid, do you still find, like, on your day-to-day, I guess, outings, do you find, I don't know, any backlash, or is everyone quite supportive?
It's interesting you ask, because the main reactions I get are from men who are like in their 50s, kind of going, are you? Like, what are you? Like, are you? What are you? And then generally women, when I go into the bathrooms, especially if I'm dressed more with like a big baggy jumper on, and I've got my chest binder on and stuff like that, then they will definitely look like, are you male, female, what the hell are you? Like, you can kind of see them asking the question. But I've never had anyone kind of come out and just diss me. Like, it's really good. They've been really good.
Wow. So explain purchasing of chest binder, because to me that sounds like a whole bunch of anxiety on its own.
Okay, well, look, I got big ass titties. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Jazz is like, hell yeah. So it's not really easy to hide them, but in certain clothing, outfits and stuff, you can do that. I mean, you saw me at the Halloween thing, and I mean, I got big boobs, but they were a lot less than they normally are. And so I just do that. I kind of do what I can. I'm aware of the limitations because of my bust size, but I bought them online. Jazz helped me to get them as well, which was really great. She sort of helped organize it for me and help me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, Jazz seems like such a wholesome person.
I know. Having a supportive partner is just amazing. Like, it just changes your whole life. I can't even tell you. Just massive.
I feel like a bit of like Bob's Burger with my massage.
I'm loving it. Go, I feel like I want to buy a hamburger from you. Like,
yeah, I've got that feeling too, man. Yeah, I've got that feeling. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it. So I'm trying to get a more natural look, but I can't help but be like cartoony. I love it. Oh, this is so much fun. Hell yeah.
I'm loving it.
I've got to ditch this arch though. No more arches in my eyebrow. I feel like men don't really have arches.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would love to know, I guess, your view on people that don't agree with gender fluidness, like people that don't.
I got called a degenerate the other day, which cracked me up, I must admit. Wow. I did tag you in that, and I was like,
yeah. I just, and it was just like the most random, thing. Is that probably the nastiest thing people have said? Or I'm sure it hasn't happened to you specifically, but I'm sure you know people, or people have spoken to you about. I mean, and you have dealt with a few people that, family members, or what do you have to say to people that don't agree with this?
Generally, when someone does say something to me, I find like if I can appeal to their human nature, so I generally just go stalk their Facebook profile immediately, look for photos of their wife, their children, their grandparents, and then I try and humanize them in my head first before I deal with them. Because I believe that all prejudice stems from fear and from lack of knowledge. So, don't you agree? I kind of, I just poked myself in the iris. I don't want to enter into a fight with someone. I would rather appeal to their better nature and rather, just find the humanity in them and then try to draw that out into a conversation. But I use humor. I use a lot of humor. Because if I'm laughing, I'm not offended. You know what I'm saying? If I can just laugh, then it's easier.
Wow. And like, I guess not to stand on religion because that's one of the things you're not meant to talk about. But I assume you said that you were heavily involved in the church. What's your view on religion and I guess gender, any sort of, gender question, I should say, because a lot of time, some church people or people that are in churches believe that the man and a woman, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, that kind of stuff. What's your view on all that? Like, I know that you still believe in God. So what's your view on God? And I mean, sorry, I know we should touch on that. It's definitely one of the ones that
no, it's okay. All right. A lot of people don't know, but my training that I had outside of school, I went to Bible college because I wanted to help people. I've always wanted to help people. And so I went to Bible college and did 2 years of theology, and I didn't do my third year because I went on to do music. And no regrets there. So I've always had an interest in theology, interest in biblical text and the actual original documents, and then also the history of the church. So I've done a lot of reading and finding out about the history of the church and everything. And what I loved was that in my searches, I found so many pastors and young people of faith preaching what they believe and what they've read, and a lot of it is very supportive of the LGBTQ community, and focuses on the message that love is fine, love is good. The Bible pretty much is not interested in things like promiscuity, like excessive promiscuity, and obviously like that was that time. And if you can understand, back then there wasn't contraceptives, there wasn't prophylactics, of people were messing around with many people. They were going to end up with all sorts of diseases and things that couldn't be cured and blah, blah, blah. And, humans will be humans. People like to touch their privies all over the place and with other people's privies. I don't know why. So that's that. I think it was for good reason to start with. And I think it got kind of twisted over time. Because humans always kind of snowball towards fundamentalism and misjudgment and distrust.
I love your I can't even speak at the moment. Your eyeliner, it looks so good.
Thanks.
I can just hear my son out the back and he's just yelling. And he just wants to come in and be a part of this because this is our Rivers Alley, if I ever did say. My son is definitely not one to abide by gender norms. His favorite color is pink and he loves to wear dresses, and he's just an absolute legend. It's so funny whenever we say, "Oh, River, be a big boy" or something, he goes, "I'm River and I'm a big girl too." And I'm like, you do you, man.
I love it. Because I remember you had a pretty cool experience happening with the Wiggles. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So, it was basically over Instagram. Obviously, Instagram is the way to reach out to different celebrities and whatnot. And I would post numerous pictures of River wearing like Emma Wiggles skirt, and they would always write back. So they would always message back and be like, thank you, like it is so good. And then without a word of a lie, maybe like 3 weeks into this back and forth, they started releasing like boys wearing Emma Wiggles like skirts. And yeah, so that was just a really cool thing that I definitely saw. You know, it might have not just been from me doing it, but it was definitely, you know, something that they were obviously interested in and dedicated. You know, they took the time out to constantly have that feedback between me, and then, you know, a
So
few weeks later,
good.
actually having that as one of their I think it was either an advertisement or it was just on their Instagram page. But they obviously took that interest, and I just thought that was really great for them too, because I can imagine
So
that
good.
they might have even got a few, you know, backlash as well. But yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm
loving it.
sure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm loving this. I need to actually see what I look like though. Oh yeah, not bad. Not as good as you, Sandy. You actually look like a male. So talented.
You look so cute.
I look like a porn star.
Ordered the microphone. You do. I would like totally put you on a poster.
Thanks, Sarah. Okay. Because I've also, you've got to do the hair too, like. So here we go.
I would love to hear from people watching, like if they've been through experiences, if they have, you know, gender dysphoria, like, you know, come out, man. We are honestly looking like crazy people right now. Just having fun.
Having fun. I'm
Did I
so
blur?
about my hair. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Okay, what about pronouns? I would love to know how you feel about certain pronouns.
All right. So I feel like I've been in this role for so long, like for so long, that for me personally, I don't have a preference and I don't feel concerned about being called a certain thing. Like I don't. But I know some people do, and I respect that. But I personally don't care if you call me whatever you want. Just call me.
Just call me. I remember when I bumped into you and your son, and I remember thinking to myself, it was so interesting because even you stuffed up on the pronouns, and he picked up and he was like, no, it's he, Mum. And it was just so interesting because it's just, I don't know, it was so refreshing because you obviously are so caring and loving it, but it's nice just to remember that we can also stuff up. You know,
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you're like, oh, no, you're a woman. And I don't know, it took me back, and I just remember thinking how beautiful that mistake was. And even so that your son felt very comfortable in pulling you up on it too.
Yeah. And that's something that most people might not know either, is that I also have a trans son, an amazing trans son, actually, fucking awesome legend. And yeah, our whole family is on the LGBTQI club.
Yeah,
like we are really out there. Like we are a rainbow family. And
so true.
that was so ticklish, I can't handle it.
It was what?
That was so ticklish, I couldn't even.
That's actually what I'm missing, that little bit there too.
I can't do this. It's too ticklish.
You can do it. I believe in you.
God, if I had to be like tortured.
I feel like I'm learning from you.
I can't handle this, babe.
What else do men have? What are the features?
What else do men have, Nicola?
Oh, I'm like, come on, do they not have stress lines? I'm just gonna, well, I had a ball sack on my chin for a while, so I'm fine. I'm digging this music, Sandy.
Yeah, it's giving me energy.
Woo!
Giving me a will to live.
not look good.
You know what? 10 points to any person that sits through this whole thing. There's 3 of you. You obviously have balls of steel, all of you. Please let me know if you're here, if you're watching, because it says there's 3 people staring at this right now.
I would love
Hello.
for people to join in.
I know.
Next time.
I want to do like an annual gender bender glow up party or something.
Like an actual party?
Like an online party, and we all just freaking amazingly celebrate our gender fluidity in whatever style or form.
I would definitely be a part of that.
Maybe we can do that as an event, babe.
Oh my god, oh my gosh, yeah.
Let's do gender bender. Let's do it, because you know what? And you know what? There's going to be someone out there who's going to go, you mustn't say gender bender. It's offensive. No, come on. Let's own it, people. Let's own it. Gender bending is my superpower.
It is. I want to take
old ladies be comfortable in the shops. Okay.
Okay.
Old men look at me.
I just can't help but look like a porn star.
I'm just loving the porn stash. Like it's giving me life. My children are like, what are you doing?
I just love yours. Like I feel like I look comical. You look like a male. How do you see the male's hair though? If you're
I got a secret weapon.
Oh, the big old dick. It's going to be a rock star male. Look how good you look.
I mean, it's obviously painted on, but it's cute.
No, it looks so good, man.
What's the time? Oh my gosh, we're doing good.
How are
we
you
don't
going?
have much time left, guys. We have to be done by 6:45, so we got 15 minutes to wrap this shit up.
All right.
Woo!
Well, I feel like I can't do anymore. I just don't know where to go. I feel like if I keep on adding on, I'm just going to stuff it up.
I get songs stuck in my head when I do makeup. Do you ever get that?
Always, man.
You're like, monetization.
Like this song. La, la, la. I feel like this reminds me of like Chris Angel, Mind Freak. I don't know why. Did you ever watch that show?
Damn you. You know my music source.
I know. Definitely is taste in music.
So last night was such a cool experience. I don't know how it all happened, except I know the person that it kind of happened through. But I was included in a playlist back in South Africa on a radio station of music producers working in foreign countries and doing okay. So I was like, oh, cool. So I was included in a lineup with my song Far Below, which is on Bandcamp. Shameless plug. And they played it. It was last out of all the songs. And just absolutely blown away. Just so stoked. Like I was so touched.
Did you know that this was happening?
Well, I found out when they bought my song. And then and they gave a really cool little like write-up thing about me. Like, this is Sandy, and she's a producer and performs as the Star Viking and all this stuff. And I was just going, what? It was so cool.
That's so nice.
Yeah. And the thing is, right, the other musos that they had in the thing were like people who'd been in America's Got Talent and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, well, I just live on the Central Coast.
No, do not downplay your success. You've done a lot, honestly. You are amazing.
Thank you, babe. So I'm looking a bit messy, but I don't disapprove. But now I've got to do
you've had a few beers. Like you've had a few beers.
I gotta do the final thing.
Okay. Oh, so sexy. Oh my god, you look amazing. Oh, so that's what you're doing. But like your hair is definitely more spiked up than mine. I feel like this is me.
No. It's so wrong. And then I got one more thing.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. That's what I need. Hold up. I've got anything in here.
Kind of matches my eyes, don't you think?
You look so cute. I would date you.
I
just doubt.
This is wicked. I feel like
okay, so I just feel like my double chin definitely have to work towards my vantageness.
I just feel like we've reached this new level in our friendship, babe.
I definitely do.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Let's smolder. Are you ready? I feel uncomfortable. Let's stop.
No.
All right. So now I'm going to go and host a choir meeting online and make people suitably uncomfortable. You get to walk out the door and see your baby boy's reaction to you. And then I need selfies, babe, on Instagram. Selfies.
I know. I am definitely going to selfie it up.
I'm fucking shooting hundreds of selfies. But I think that this is so rushed.
I love you. Wait, no.
So rushed. Are you ready for a double chin? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, and I'm like,
oh wait.
See, I could be a male model, man.
Same.
Totally could be a male model.
Oh, I'm so sexy. I love myself.
And I'm so glad I whitened my teeth. You know.
I need to do that now.
I'm very good with my whitening plates. You guys, you need to get yourself some teeth whitening plates. Because I came over from South Africa, man. And in South Africa, it's called millipips, sweet corn. I was like, hey, yellow teeth are the thing. Whereas now I have this.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, my love. Well, thank you so much for educating me. I love you so much.
I don't know how much we actually covered, but you were an amazing host this evening. Thank you for asking so many pertinent questions. I think I was just so focused on getting a beard. Like, fuck yes. A beard. A beard on TV. I got a beard and double chin on TV. With my bestie. All right, guys. Take care. Have an amazing, amazing day. And we will see you around.